everyone. Today we're going to talk about how to prevent lower back pains. Freddie has given a part about from the men's side point of view. Now from the women's side point of view, I mean this will also relate to men too if you have like lower back pains or upper back pains. Just some extra tips about how to help prevent it or to help reduce it. For me, in being pregnant 4 years in a row and giving birth to 4 kids in a total of 3 years and 1 month, and I know that's a lot of kids all at once, I know, but hey, I want to get over with it, right? So my experience during pregnancy and even after pregnancy, I experienced like a lot of back pain, especially in the lower back area, because when women are pregnant, they go through a lot of weight gain, right? And their stomach is what gets the biggest. So your body is imbalanced in terms of weight, okay, and posturing. So so by standing up a lot, if you work at a job where you're doing cashiering or you're standing on your feet a lot, or your job just requires you to be on your feet all day and up until you get home, you're still on your feet. So that'll cause a lot of back pain also. Now, I guess what to help, like especially even when you're sitting down, when you're pregnant, your tailbone gets pushed out, okay, and it pinches into your nerve endings. So when you're sitting, you're going through a lot of lower back pain too, especially where that tailbone is pinching into your nerve endings. And when you stand up to help yourself, like pull on something, like a chair arm, or you know, or like or on a sink or a tabletop or something to elevate yourself up, because that will definitely help alleviate the pain. Because when you try to pull yourself up, you're going to start feeling like you're pulling a muscle really bad. And little things you don't think about, and when you're pregnant, when you're into your mid or third trimester of your pregnancy, even taking a shower, even bending over a little bit to shampoo your hair, you're going to feel a lot of back pain also, where it's just so painful that you almost have to be standing upright. So while you're pregnant, you're going to have to stand on more upright, straight. Even when you're brushing your teeth, just little simple stuff. Brushing your teeth, washing your face, is more natural to hunch over to keep the water from dripping everywhere. So you're hunching over, and so that hurts too, even if you're bending over just very slightly. So try to be more upright and where you're almost facing the mirror face to face. And when my kids were born, I would have to help lift up the kid to like wash his hand, right? So my oldest son was already like big already, so I lift him up after the kid was born, you know, and he's the oldest, so his weight alone, even though he doesn't weigh that much, but his weight alone actually pulled my lower back muscle to a point that I almost dropped, and I had to hang on to the sink countertop area to catch myself, because I heard my muscle snap or something. And just at the time he was like 3 years old, around there, and just lifting a kid at that age, he was heavy for my weak back, you know. I guess because I had weak stomach muscles and weak back muscles, because I'm not supposed to do strenuous workouts, where I do enjoy doing weightlifting, abdominal crunches, but being pregnant, you're not supposed to do that type of strenuous type of workout, because they could pull blood vessels, they could pop a blood vessel or pull a muscle really badly. And also when you do, I believe Freddie had mentioned in his video also, like it's so natural for mothers or just parents or whoever, when you're feeding a child, if you already have if you have back pains already, try not, it's so natural and so much easier to just like bend over just to feed a kid with a spoon or fork, you know, to feed a kid food. And instead of doing that, squat more. Squatting burns my legs and my butt area a lot, even though I hate doing that, but I have to, because that really did help ease up on the back pain a lot, by squatting more instead of like hunching over to feed a kid or reaching over to get something, but rather walk directly closer to pick it up, or squat more, and it'll give you some good leg and butt workouts. Another thing, with my accounting background, I did a lot of corporate jobs, you know, and sitting on, the type of job that I had was like a desk job, where I'm always sitting down like hours and hours, you know. I mean, the only time I got up was just to go fax something or to go get something from the printer, or if it's lunch break, but pretty much I was in front of the computer, in front of my paperwork all day at a corporate job. So that created a lot of lower back and, you know, upper back pain a lot, just by sitting down so much. So to help your body to get better circulation, walk around more, stand up more, stretch at your desk if you can, you know. And if you have a cubicle type environment, desk area, then you'll get more privacy while you're stretching or something. And just raise your arms, stretch your back, stretch your legs if you want to, you know, just to get a better circulation throughout your body, because you'll feel a lot better that way. And one time I wanted to get more stronger abdominal muscles, right? So I was doing type of a crunch or an abdominal workout, and I guess I was doing it the wrong way, and I was actually using my lower back muscles more than I was even using my abdominal muscles. So what happened was, after 2-3 days of doing that exercise, I started feeling like intense burning sensation on my lower back. And at the corporate job, I thought it was because I've been sitting down too much, but then I realized and pinpoint that it got triggered after the event of like working on my stomach muscles. And I guess I was pulling my muscles wrong, and I went through that severe burning sensation in my lower back for 2-3 months. And I figured like, oh, this is really severe. I don't know if it's a sudden condition. I thought it was almost like a lifetime type of lower back pain condition. And I was like, okay, I'm going to stop doing this abdominal crunch workout because maybe I'm doing it wrong or pulling my muscles wrong. So eventually when I stopped doing that, the pain started getting better after a week later. 1 week later, I started noticing that my lower back muscles stopped hurting. And so turned out that if you're doing abdominal workouts the wrong way, or you're pulling your lower back muscles more than you're pulling your stomach muscles by crunching it, tightening it, you're going to go through what I did. So if you notice some pain after 2-3 days after a new type of workout you're doing, pinpoint it back to your workout and stop doing that type of workout, and then you'll see if the pain is going away. Okay, so that's part of my tips about like reducing lower back pains or preventing back pains for men and women. Okay, and let's see how that goes for you, and hopefully it answer your questions, and you know, just pinpoint what's going on and where the pain is, and see if you're doing a new workout and see if that is the cause of it. Okay, take care.